All right, hey everyone, we're gonna live react to the new American Express Platinum and Business Platinum updates. But before we do that, let's all introduce ourselves real quick, just to give our viewers some context. I'm Matthew Dong, founder of Woohoo Group. I talk credit cards, points, miles, help people get credit cards, and then redeem points for travel. My peers here do something similar, so I'll let Stephanie, you can go first.
Yeah, I am on Instagram and TikTok as well under Be Free to Wonder, but I also am a coach for Just Get Out of Town, which is we have a free group and then a paid coaching program, and I design courses for them with a specialty in just really locating hard to find award space and navigating award search tools. Definitely, I don't consider myself the highest, professional in the credit card space, but of course I know a lot about it, having, to be in this world. And I have a platinum myself, so I'm really excited to see what the changes are.
Hey, and hi, I'm Sean. I'm on TikTok and Instagram as Miles and Mayhem. I don't post as much as I should, but we'll see about fixing that. I have yet to get a personal platinum because Amex won't let me out of pop-up jail yet.
Oh,
But
no.
I have the biz plat, so maybe after these changes they'll let more of us out of pop-up jail. Who knows?
Yeah.
Hoping for it.
Yeah, I had two biz plats recently last month, canceled one, so I have one remaining. I'm planning to cancel, but I guess we'll see today. Before I look at the pages, what's your guess on what the annual fee is? I know there've been a lot of rumors, but just wanted to hear what you guys think it is going to be.
I
Uh,
mean,
I don't know. Go ahead. I don't.
yeah, I've seen rumor after rumor. They seem to be pretty settled on one specific number. Um, so I mean, I'd go with that. I don't.
You go.
I don't know. I haven't actually seen it. I've been trying to avoid it, knowing that we had this coming. I've been trying to like not read anything related to MX. And I was on vacation last week, and it was almost a true vacation in that I actually really didn't do a lot of reading of this type of stuff. So I am really out of the loop, which is perfect for
Yeah.
this.
So what's your guess? Because I've seen the number that it was all rumored to be, and now I've seen it. So
I don't think they'd go over $1,000. So I think it's going to be somewhere in the 8 to 900
yeah.
range. Yeah, I don't think they'd break 1,000.
All right, it's 895. I wanted them to break 1,000. I wanted to be like 1,095 because I feel like Amex would do
Why?
something like that. They're a
Do,
premium.
do, does you just want to know what they could possibly do to justify that?
I don't know, but it's like if it's meant to be this like holy grail of credit cards, and you want to push out people using it for the lounge access, you make it look expensive, right? But I guess they're not there yet.
You wanted to be bougie. I get it. I get it. We're all bougie.
All right, I'm on the page now. I don't know if you guys are following along. I don't know. How about I just like read some of the stuff and then we can kind of react to it. Again, I haven't really planned how we're gonna go through this, but all right.
That's fine. We could do like one perk at a time, I guess.
Yeah. All right. 895. I'm scanning through. Okay, how about we just quickly go over things that probably haven't changed? So they still get the $200 Uber cash credit, the $200 airline fee credit. You now get a credit to Uber One, which is like, makes sense if you're using Uber a lot. I guess they kind of tease this with the Delta cards, right? Have Uber One credit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which honestly, that's the interesting part is I think that actually sort of devalues the edition on the plat,
Yeah.
right? Because they put it on the Delta card, so more overlap is never the greatest thing.
Less special. I mean, that's $120 a year value though, right? Nine
It
ninety
is.
nine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I mean, I'm gonna use the heck out of that credit. So
Yeah. All right. I think the big thing I see here is the $600 hotel credit. So it used to be 200. Was it 200 per year or 200 per semi-annual?
2 per year
200
for
per year.
FHR.
Okay. So now it's 300 biannually. So like 300 January, June, 300 July to December. So that's like a $400 hotel increase.
I
The
love
more games with semi-annuals though are always a little awkward, but I mean, how can you argue? Like, sure, okay.
that.
Uh Yeah, it was 200 a year, and now I get 300 every 6 months. Yeah, okay. Even if you only use one of those, that's still an improvement,
That's true. Yeah.
right? Like,
I love this. I'm going to use the heck out of this, but I will admit I don't think it's a perk for everyone, but I think it's a perk for people who an Amex Platinum is supposed to appeal to, right? Like
mhm.
higher end hotels. Someone who is trying to only spend $100 a night is not going to have much luck in the FHR or the hotel collection programs, but that's not supposed to be who the card is for. So I think like for points and miles, people who aren't like that rock bottom budget traveler who just wants to travel for free, for the people who want to pay some money to get some nice places, they just use points and miles to get the best possible experience. I think those people are going to be very happy because they're more likely to stay in FHR hotels anyway, and they'll spring for the three, four, $500 a night places and get these credits and be willing to pocket the difference or pay the difference.
I mean, and you don't even necessarily have to go that far. There are tons of credit, tons of places that are 200, 300, right? And that just under the numbers kind of a thing where you're like, yeah, I'll get it completely for free and I'll just like throw away the extra $30 or something like that, right? There's definitely a good number of those floating around, especially if you're wandering through the international ones and some of the more inexpensive destinations where you just like are gonna get the best of the best in those spots. Um,
Oh yeah, I bet you in like Thailand you could probably get like a nice hotel for, 300 bucks a night.
Yeah, if you check out like I mean one of my favorite things to look at, even though I haven't had access for myself, is Max FHR, right? Like just going and poking around where
Mhm.
is the really cool spot to spend your FHR credits. Um, and there are definitely $150 ones, so you could get a whole 2 nights every 6 months off of that on those ones if you wanted to go to, say, I think I know Doha shows up a lot in those. There's actually some Doha hotels that are great. So if you're maybe doing a stopover there, you could do that. The other interesting thing to call out, I think, for this the new 6 month format, right, is there was always the game before with the $200 a year of can you make your bookings right next to each other on like New Year's Eve somewhere? And now you have the opportunity to do that in reverse. And can you make them in the summer in
June.
that like June gap?
Yeah,
Uh,
I've heard that like for other types of credits, you could book it, yeah, for like the second half of the year, you get charged for it, and then the second half of the year pops up and you can charge it again. And then some real quick, some details is for the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection, it can be minimum 1 night stay. For the hotel collection, you have to do a minimum of 2 night stay, which is similar to the reserve. So, a
yeah,
couple
I
That's
more.
always
mean,
the case though.
at least yeah, at least with the hotel collection one, that's a lot easier to get that like 150, $200 a night. So you're like you can get those 200 two nights pretty close
Yeah.
to the credit value. So, especially if you're pairing them together, you can get a whole 4 day vacation.
Yeah, yeah, you could. I also think about using this for positioning hotels. I wonder, like, because a lot of Hyatts are on there. So if there's like a Regency by a airport, I wonder if those are, in that range where you could be getting your positioning hotels for free. Because if I had a dollar for every time someone's like, I don't want to position because I don't want to incur the extra costs and I have to try and prove to them that you can position for free, this is one way to do it.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
mean, that's my favorite use of the lower end free night certificates too.
Same. That's
Like,
exclusively what I use them for. Yeah, is
yeah,
airport.
that was so much easier to do those.
Mhm.
But
I want
yeah,
us to move on because there's still a whole list to go
Oh
through.
yeah, yeah.
there is.
If we want to come back to it, can later. One thing I think we probably expected just seeing from the other cards is a Resi credit. Do you guys want to guess how much it is and if it's broken out by, a timeline?
They're gonna give you 2 to 4 per year just because they don't want to make it easy on you to use. I know that for sure.
It's
Yeah.
clearly daily Resi credits for
Really?
$10.
Yeah.
Uh,
58 cents per day.
All right. It's 400 broken out quarterly. So $100 per quarter.
Nailed it.
Yeah, yeah. So we all knew it was kind of going to be something like that. And
Mm.
I think this is net positive, right? If you're in the Amex space, you have the gold with the $50 biannual Resi credit. You have maybe Delta cards. So I don't.
$100 Resi credit every 3 months is super easy to
So
use. It's
easy.
not going to be a problem. The only problem is remembering to use your platinum instead of your gold,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Oh, good
This is
call.
the
Yeah.
only thing is you have to remember where you have your resis so that you intentionally use your plat,
Yeah.
True.
right?
Now I can't make fun of people that pull out their plats at restaurant because they
Yeah,
can't.
you're like, oh, they must be using their resi credit
You're
until you
actually
know that the restaurant's not a resi restaurant. Then you can still make.
yeah. The
Or make sure there's not a platinum offer going on at that
Yeah,
restaurant.
you never know. I mean, I'll still look at them sideways and be like, do I
exactly.
think that you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
You can look at them sideways because like 99.9% of platinum holders not do
Aren't
the
not doing it right.
Yeah.
No, no.
For me, there's only one resi restaurant. I'm in the suburbs of DC. There's only one nearby that's all right. But if I go to
That's
DC,
so
right, then it's
disappointing.
more
Yeah.
usable and stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
not too much.
Fair.
Yeah, this is very dependent on where you live and your lifestyle and if you like going out to eat. I mean, I live in Nashville. I am like minutes from downtown Nashville. I go out to eat all the time. I'm going to use the hell out of the Uber credits, the Uber Eats, dining credits. Like I hate to cook, like all of that is just free money to me. And there's a whole list of resi restaurants that I go to so regularly that I don't even pay attention to that credit on the gold. I know I'm just automatically going to use it because I go to those restaurants regularly, regardless of them even being on the resi list. But you're right,
Yeah.
remembering to use my platinum, I feel like I have to set an alert in my phone or something.
Yeah, yeah. Because like the
Just like
gold
a
fee.
task, Google
Yeah.
task that you don't check off until it's
Use
done.
your platinum.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. All right,
Go to Resi. Yeah.
all right. Sorry, moving on to the next one. This is
Yeah.
a new one. Lululemon, $75 per quarter.
Yes.
Love
I
Lululemon.
guess I know what a lot of Christmas presents I'm giving are.
Yeah, this stuff.
I feel like Amex Platinum is like reaching out to me personally.
They're their target.
And like holding my hand through these updates because all of these apply to me so big. And I recognize that it's a me thing. Like not everybody is going to connect with a lot of these like I do. But yeah, 3/4 of my wardrobe is athleisure. So
For me,
I'm
that's like
gonna
I
use
mean,
that one.
I kid about a Christmas presents, but it's totally useful for that. But not only that, I mean, my wife wears enough Lululemon or knockoffs that should they disdain to give me one, I will snap use these with no question. It will be easy money.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's going to be true for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I hear their men's t-shirts I hear are like really nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I
some
like
of us
a lot
are
of their
about to find out.
Sweatwicks polos.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Like there's something there.
Cool. And I wonder, so I go to Canada a lot and that's where Lululemon is headquartered and everything they have the same sticker price, but since you're paying Canadian dollars, it's essentially like 20-25% off trick there.
I didn't
So
know
I wonder
that.
if the credit would work.
I wonder if the credit specifies Lululemon in the US.
That's got to be in the T's and C's, I would think.
Yeah, that's going to be a dig into the deep to make sure that it does. But if it doesn't, then
Yeah.
That's a good
that's a
tip.
good
I
one.
didn't know they didn't adjust the prices for Canadian dollars. That's cool.
All right, Noah's gonna join our reaction video.
Love
Okay, entertainment credits. This is the same, but the value has increased from $20 a month to $25 a month. And the list here on Dr. Credit says Disney Plus, Disney Bundle, ESPN Plus, Hulu, New York Times, Paramount, Peacock, Wall Street Journal, YouTube Premium, YouTube TV. So I think it's like raise the annual fee, get a couple more credits. I feel like it might make people spend more, right? Because if you've optimized the amount you're getting, you get $5 more per month. What can that really get you? Another subscription somewhere that might cost more. But I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts?
Doesn't this
I
just
think it's
account
actually
for like, didn't one of them just raise their price? Was it Paramount or like one of those just raised their price by a couple dollars anyway? I feel like this is just like an inflation adjustment.
I mean, I think Disney did, but the thing that I think is actually really important out of that is the addition of YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium wasn't on the list before,
I didn't know that.
and
Yeah.
that's a huge difference because there are so many. Like, I don't.
Football. You can get
I
football.
mean, YouTube TV for those for sure, but like just YouTube Premium, like is the family plan is right around 25. So if you have a YouTube Premium family plan and one of your other family members has a Disney bundle that you crisscross some password sharing, right? Everybody gets their own plat, covers one big subscription. I think that's a pretty nice thing because I think the 25 actually better covers some of the Disney bundles this way too, right? Because I think you're right. I think they did increase their price, and I think that was potentially the one, like the Disney and Hulu combos
That
and
might have
stuff.
been it. I know one of them
Yeah.
did. So I was like, are we just getting like a cost of living increase here? You know, like that's
But
I think we are, but the addition of YouTube's big.
that is big. You're right. Because I use YouTube Premium just so I can take YouTube videos and minimize them and do something else.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
like that's my perk I use it for. But yeah.
this is why I needed you guys here on the live react because I don't have these streaming services, so or I get them for free, right, with the phone plan. So this is helpful to know. All right, we talked about the Uber one earlier. You now get Uber One, $120 Uber One credit, which should cover your entire year. It's 200 Uber cash credit, same as before. Here's a new benefit: $200 Aura Ring credit. It's not just for the ring; it's because Aura does have a paid subscription.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how much the paid subscription is.
Or like $5 a month. $9 a month. Let me look it up.
Saw some
Right.
comment
My hands are a little
mentioning
tired.
that it might, in the rumors about this, that it might not cover subscriptions. I wonder whether that's
Oh,
actually
sorry, I'm
true.
reading this incorrect. Oh, yeah, I don't know the details, but it says,
Yeah,
Look
I
at
think that's something to be careful about
huh?
because there were some comments on the rumor saying that it wasn't supposed to cover the subscription. So definitely check those T's and C's and make sure that they do.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's like
it's
but
$6 just for the ring, and then you get it every year, so you have to buy more rings.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense because you don't need to buy. I mean, they're kind of like the iPhone, you know, they come out with new versions every year.
Yeah.
upgrade
But
every once in a while,
it'd
right?
be better if this covered the $6 a month fee, which I have an Aura ring. I
Yes,
swear,
it
like,
does say excludes membership purchases.
yeah, so then what?
Wow. But you get $200 a year.
Yeah,
But then
it's
what
the
do you
price of the cheap
uh,
ring, right? I'm pretty sure that's the price of the cheapest one. And
Ah,
they want you to buy the
so
more expensive one, or they want to capture the memberships. Um, I
you want to capture the memberships, I bet. Well, I,
yeah,
could use it to upgrade my ring every
yeah,
year
yeah.
because they come out with like, version 2, version 3, etc. every year.
well,
Hmm.
here's the thing. I'm sure there's gonna be a hack where you could go. I don't know if there's a physical store, but maybe you would buy gift cards on the site. Yeah,
Yeah, that I mean that'll definitely be a hack. It is excluded in the T and C's, but that doesn't mean it won't work.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah. I
Well,
don't know of a store. I think they work out of Best Buy.
huh.
So I don't know. But again,
Good
Amex is
question.
calling to me. I shop at Lululemon. I have an Aura ring. Like, this is crazy. It's tailor made
Well, I
for
mean,
me.
I don't know. Is it for you? You already have one.
Yeah, that's true. I already have
It's
one.
for previous you.
They'll be upgrading
Uh,
every year now.
that
No,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, there you go.
I might get the newer. I've been looking at getting the newer one anyway. So that's cool.
All right. Now I think we go into the same stuff as before. $200 airline incidental credit. Hopefully they don't take away the hacks where you can, get flight credits essentially from it.
Mhm.
Of course.
$155 Walmart Plus subscription. The Saks credit staying the same. $50 first half of the year, $50 after. $300 Equinox credit, 209 clear membership credit, and then obviously global entry TSA pre-check. So that is a lot of credit. I think what they market over $3,000 worth of value. So we know Stephanie's gonna get
Yeah,
all.
except
So
Equinox. That's the one thing I've never been able to capitalize on is the Equinox thing.
you and most people. Let's
I
be honest. It's
where,
so few people that
yeah.
I mean, there's one in here. I have one locally now. It's new, but it's still no, no, thank you. Um,
Because does the credit
there's
cover a membership? Like, I thought their memberships.
no. I think it might come for like a month or a month and a half. It's an insane membership fee.
Oh, then I wouldn't be paying for that anyway. So I
Yeah,
guess it doesn't matter.
it's a really expensive gym. It's very nice, but it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Um, there was a previous hack that was working. I think they've closed it off where you could kind of sneak in a massage.
Gosh, yeah.
Um, but eh. Um, I think there's also one thing that you may have not caught there, Matt.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and that is they added a status benefit for leading hotels of the world.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I did hear about this actually.
And I had quick checked that over. It seems to be their top status. It's nice. It's not like anything too crazy, but it is their top status. Um, and it has a match over to sixth. So if that's your preferred rental cars, you can get benefits over there too. So that's kind of nice. It's not like a big thing. I don't know that I would put any monetary values, but hey, it's another upgrade, right? Like
And maybe
all
with
of this
6
for $200 more of annual fee. Yeah.
and the best part, the mirror finish. Is anyone
Oh
get
yes.
their new car?
Yeah. Well, I need to put in my replacement request for that. Get my existing one with a new fancy
I like
cover.
the flower one. I don't have it, but I feel like I like that one, the little artistic ones with the drawings on them, the paintings on them.
Hmm.
That's all the rage. Why people get these cards is the design. Who cares about the fee or benefit?
That's
I mean, I got the white gold for the gold when it came out, and then I was like, man, this is bad.
Yeah,
Put
I'm
it
going
away.
back to the rose gold.
Yep, that's the one in my pocket.
I
Rose
have the
gold.
rose gold. Yeah, I love it.
Right.
Yeah,
Unanimous
I'm a
decision.
sucker. I'm such a sucker for that stuff. Of course, the Lululemon girl would be a sucker for a rose gold Amex. Yeah.
That's fair.
I just need a pumpkin spice latte credit. Can we get that?
That's genius. So you gotta be on their marketing team next year. All right, I think Noah wants us to go quickly to the business platinum, see if
Okay.
there's any changes there, because two of us have business platinums.
Mhm.
So we also now get the $600 hotel credit. So before I cancel my business platinum, I should probably book a
Book
random
some.
hotel stay for 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to make sure you have another platinum or another Amex card to use it.
Yeah. The $200 Hilton credit stays the same. $120 wireless phone credit, $10 a month is still there. $200 incidental credit. The new Dell credit that popped up like this past year, a few months ago, is still the same. Indeed credit, same. Clear credit, same. Global Entry, Adobe, hotel credit. So, okay, here's the new thing. The $100 the hotel collection credit. So that's separate from the $600 hotel credit that I just mentioned. And then here's the kicker. I mean, this is more for like larger businesses, right? But additional credits when you spend $250,000, and that you get $2,400 American Express One AP credit, and then $1,200 Amex Travel Online flight statement credit. Which, as you know, if you're a business owner spending millions of dollars per month, this helps make sense. But
I mean, it's cool. There's actually one other thing that changed regarding big spenders on the BizPlat too. That's very interesting. They moved the 1.5x on 5 grand plus purchases to 2x. So if you make a lot of big purchases, you could both hit this and still be earning 2x. It becomes a sensible choice to make your big purchases for your business on the BizPlat as opposed to before where it's like, well, your first 50 grand is probably going to a blue business or to some other one that has
App
good
one.
yeah, exactly. Like you might be on your Venture X business. Now they've made it so at least the big purchases, the 5K plus purchases are 2x. I didn't see if there was a cap on that, but they did change it to 2x. So, that's nice. I personally will not be seeing most of those, but hey, it's always good to have options, right? Um,
yeah, so I'm still gonna cancel my business platinum probably at the year end. It's just coming up. But how about you? Are you like wavering, use all the credits and leave, or are you gonna kind of keep it? What do you think?
I don't use a lot of the credits. I think I'm pretty close to even. I do use the Hilton credit that they added recently though. So I mean, at that point, I'm pretty close to even. I'm gonna have to do the math and basically figure out how that access to FHR really plays out. It also may depend for me on whether they give me a actual intro offer on a vanilla plat. Like if I don't have any other plat, well, I'll probably be keeping it or opening a second one, closing that first one.
Yeah, I get that. And Stephanie, I think I already know the answer, but are you keeping or canceling your plat?
No, I'm keeping my personal one. Yeah, I don't really see a point in opening a business one though for this, but
Yeah. No, but just like from what we've learned about the new platinum, is an extra $200 still worth it for you? But it, still
yeah, I'm gonna easily get it. I'm gonna get it in the Resi credit in the first 6 months and the Uber what is it? The Uber one.
yeah.
And the Lululemon. Like honestly,
And
I
Lululemon.
think you could almost make your entire annual fee up in just new credits the way it sounds like for you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, because that's
you have
what
600, you have 600 F. Okay,
500.
if you take away the 200 of the previous FHR, you have 400 more in new FHR.
I will
You
use that.
have you have 300 in Lululemon. You're at 700 there. You have
Yep.
400 in you're 1100 in new benefits that you have explicitly said you will use with no effort, basically.
No effort.
Um,
Yeah. This card just paid me to use it. So
yeah.
I will for sure be keeping it. And I think that's cool because I did just get and I'm a credit card minimalist, which I know like Matt and I have done some cool like back and forth on. Like I don't have a lot of cards and I don't churn. So and I just recently just got a capital like into the Capital One ecosystem. So this is really pulling ahead of that card and some of its competitors for me. I don't have a CSR, never have. I don't know that I need one. And I think
I,
for me, these credits make a lot more sense than the credits that you get from those other cards.
I mean, it sounds like it's a literal perfect match for you. Like,
I know.
hey, yeah, you win there. I am on the opposite end of that spectrum. I have too many
Yeah.
cards. I have almost every premium card right now. I don't know that I will forever have almost every premium card, but honestly, I make use of every benefit. So, not everybody wants to spend that kind of time for sure. But yeah, like either way, this one, I think both of the versions are doing significantly better. Like $200 more fee is nothing compared to what they've added.
I think that's a good wrap up. Two perspectives in the points and miles world, right? Stephanie with few select specialty cards, Sean with kind of all of them, but we kind of agree and disagree on some things, which is cool. And that kind of shows, for anyone watching, it's kind of your journey. Obviously don't pay interest and don't overspend, but there's definitely different ways to play the game. So thank you guys again for joining my live react and dealing with Noah right here. Hope we could do this in the future, maybe for other cards.
Yeah, sounds
No,
like fun.
this was fun. I think overall these are sort of positive changes, but I don't like in general that Amex is moving more and more down the coupon book road. But if they're gonna move down the coupon book road, I think they're doing it right with having credits that most people can kind of use. Restaurants, dining, clothes, like those are things that people need to buy.
Yeah. Not like private helicopters or
More Equinox gyms. Yeah, like it's stuff you're gonna use, like food.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Have a good
Cool.
one.